What is going on, Lego fanatics? This is Boom Bricks back with another city update. First things first, as you can see, there are a lot less bags laying all over the city. I went and cleaned out all the empty bags, so it's just my slowly cleaning process that I will do over the next couple months while it's still winter. This is Chicago, so winter could go till beginning of March, or it could go all the way to end of April. So it all depends on how long winter wants to stay. So that'll determine how much time I spend down here, since this is really only a winter thing for me, since I got so much other stuff going on when it's nicer. And then, as you can see right here, there is a new skyscraper. I really like how this one turned out. So it is almost as tall as the 5-foot one. I believe that's 5 feet. I built it years ago and I don't remember what the exact measurement is, but I thought it was right around the 5-foot mark. This one I didn't measure, but I thought I estimated that it was going to come in between here and here, and I thought that was, from when I last measured, I thought that was anywhere between like 42 and 46 inches. So that's about what the height of that one is. Of course, it being on the table, it's pretty close to the ceiling. So this one is complete. I completed it either yesterday or Saturday. I don't remember. I want to say Saturday I finally finished it. I kind of built it in sections. I think about up to here on the table, and then it was just, I knew once it started getting taller, it was going to be too hard to be kind of reaching over and stuff. So then I built like 5 or 6 levels and then placed it on, and then built the last remaining, I think, 7 levels, and then placed it on, which was kind of a pain because I got to climb up here and then trying to press it on, but I got it to work, and that's all that really matters. But I like how this one turned out. It's to me, it looks a little bit more unique than maybe like these two or even the hospital, where everything is just basically kind of the same all the way up. And the same thing with this one, everything's kind of the same except for just, the little awning and the doors in the front, because these two I think are more unique, bottom floors. You got the tall windows here and the windows there. I mean, same thing with here. You got a little, like the lobby area is very big and open as far as lighting coming in from the outside, even though I'm not going to build anything on the insides of these, but, just the whole architectural features, I guess you could say. But yeah, I like how there's like this little, I don't know what you want to call it, banner or whatever that I had put in there that kind of doesn't wrap all the way around, just basically halfway on both sides. I did get the idea on a Google search, and I kind of modified it to my own. I mean, it's similar. If I had the picture and showed you, I mean, you'd be able to definitely see the similarities. They're pretty close, but I kind of tweaked it my own way, here and there, just to make it a little different. It wasn't an exact copy of what I found, but I like how it turned out. I just like that, like the rest of these, it's not, the upper levels are not all the same looking. It's, you just have this kind of corner part here that stands out, and that only goes, obviously up to here, and then it's the same thing on the side. It's kind of a reach for me. It's just the one corner that looks like that, but it turned out really nice. So my next project is this corner building right here. Just ignore those bricks. I was just kind of placing where basically it's exactly going to go, and see what kind of pattern I'd have to do in the back of the building to get it to fit, because my sidewalk is going to come up to here. The only thing that's going to, and it can even come out a little further, because the only thing that's going to back in and out of here is the bus. So that's all this needs room for, because this is just going to be the little bus stop in front of the train station that'll be here. But then here too, I had to make sure, since this is going to be my street right here, and I had to make sure that with the sidewalk, that I was going to at least have a four stud wide sidewalk. So that was just kind of outline, and I built the building on the Lego Studios off of Bricklink, and I just ordered everything for it last night. So hopefully in the next week and a half, I'll get everything and get that constructed and built. I think I measured out maybe like 18 or 19 inches high, you know, so it's only about that big. All these buildings up here are going to be a little bit shorter, since these are the ones that, you know, are basically up against the walls, that they could be taller, and then, you know, then I'll have all the shorter ones in here. But everything will be different heights, so it kind of has that staggered look. I'm going to start ordering stuff for this. I'm kind of going to be winging how I'm going to be ordering it. I have a picture of how I want to build it in my head. I have basically, I probably kind of explained in my last video, is it's going to 90 out like this. I don't know how far or close I'm going to have it to this building and the bus stop. I'll just kind of have to see that. I mean, I think I'm going to have it maybe like up to here, and then here it'll be even on both sides. In the middle, there's going to be, it'll be a curved entrance here, like half a circle or whatever. And then the doors at the bottom will be on a diagonal, and then it'll be like a half circle of windows. I think this one I'm going to build about 25 inches high. And that'll be the center, and then it'll come out. And I was kind of thinking on the sides, it's going to be tan. And then on the side part of the building that sit here and here, I wanted to make it similar to, there's a building in Chicago. I think it's the Wrigley building. And it's right on the Chicago, it's right on the river, down the river walk, in one of the more popular known areas of the river walk. I think it's called the Wrigley building. So that's one of the, I know it's like, it has a tan color to it, and I want to try to make the windows and everything on those two parts on either side kind of have similarities to that, because I think it's a cool looking building, especially when you walk down there at night and it's all like the clock and everything's lit up. So that'll be, so these two, this will definitely go up first, and then I'm going to start ordering parts for this today. And then I think I'm just going to have to kind of order parts here and there as I build it. Because I don't, this is one I didn't really, like I said, draw out or anything. I'm kind of just going off the picture of the Wrigley building and then kind of what I want to do, just kind of a mix up with that. So once these two are done, then I'm going to do the train station building, which will be a little bit taller than the Wrigley building, or the corner building. Be a little bit taller than that. I have an idea of how I'm going to do that, but I'm not exactly sure. So that'll be kind of another one. I'm kind of going to wing it and see how it turns out. So those next three will most definitely go in this year. I don't know if I'll get to the last three that are going to go in here, because there's 6 more buildings that are going in this area total. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then there's going to be one here. And I probably explained this in my last video. There'll be one here, here, and then here. I know how I'm going to build this one. I think it's become like an elongated triangle. This one I'm not sure, and this one will probably be the shortest of all of them here. And then this one I want to kind of do flat on each side, and then a curved window thing here on this side and this side. But I probably won't get to those 3 till next winter. But we'll kind of see how everything goes this winter with these 3 buildings, and then kind of go from there. So that's my city update. I know this one was probably a little longer, and I probably talked too much in this one, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys like the new Skyscraper, and until next time.